us morally and materially. Can you clap for them wherever they are, all organized forces? Thank you so much. We recognize also our traditional leaders, chiefs, and parents. If you came on behalf of the parents, in born, nerin ke koedir chiwati chiwamu, kayin il barajor bayawe, bakoy bagamothikin, iran jicholapan, kinaran panbor. Clap for them. Now they can get where the kin with these, where the can galority. Again, the kin way you now come up with a pure human chiwedik. Yana can take it. Amarian will take over now.
Thank you, comrade. We are now going to start, and the awards are going to be in different categories. Page 11. I have lost it here. Comrades, can we check there? Page 11. There is a paper, page number 11. While we are calling for the Red Army morale boosters to come and give us one of the hot songs. Guna Sukun Shadid. One min fananim Rajaj Alamar.
Amarwaye, Amarwaye, Kudwal Talfir, Kudwal Lawena Kude, Kudwal Kwalmanyang, Kudwal Dun Bandira Kumada, Kudwal Jab Ben Ran Ben Mityon Torada, Kudwal Dun Koryam,
Now you can go and take your positions. I'm Shagodu. Ukalina Jutadal gives them the Shakalu Shakolum. Commander Daniel Wana Koduto, the Chief Gas, Commander Kwalmanyang Juk, Commander Piang Deng, the Deputy Governor and Acting Governor of Jonglei State, my colleague in Katiba Challenger, Comrade Akenyi Deng. We are happy to be here, and this event is going to be very colorful as you have seen the blessing. Now we are going category number 1. That is chapter 2 in the program. I mean table 2. Commemorating and thanks the SPLA, SPLM founding fathers, political and military high command. Commemorating and thanking the SPLA, SPLM founding fathers and political and military high command. Al-Qaeda بتاعت الصورة الوا قاعدة بتاعت الحزب الحركة الشعبية لتحرير السودان وجيش الشعب لتحرير السودان معلش ما غير قريب الجاب جا غير ده SSPDF. So we still SPLA. Microphone dark ما شغال هنا. Come and check this mic here. Hello. This chapter represents the commemorations of the Red Army fallen comrades in the liberation struggle. It also shows the appreciation and the SPLA, SPLM founding fathers and zonal commanders like of Commander Kwal and Commander Daniel Awet struggling. It also shows who have started their efforts in mobilizing us, the Red Army, and taking care and monitoring the Red Army during the Sudan Civil War that took more than 2 decades. It's all right. just finished. Category number 1. Names and the type of appreciations. Here I'm going to call out the only 12 names of the members of Commandant Military High Command. 12 تنفار نحن نمشي ننادى اسمعوا لأنهم 16 لكن شلنا 12 من ال 16. Number 1 يا جماعة أنا نطلب من أخواتنا وأمواتنا ونسائنا الذكريات لأن لو أنا أدرس بتازول لازم نسبقه شديد ونعمل زخارير. موسى. Number 1 is late Commander Dr. John Garang Demabiratem. Number 2 is His Excellency Commander Salva Kiir Mayardit. Number 3 is Commander Cardino Kwanyin Bol. Number 4 is William Yuan Ben Machar Gandhi. Number 5 is Commander Arangaton Arab. Number 6 is Commander Dr. Lama Kola Jawin. Altaria Hagak, whatever you went left or right, the history remains yours. Number 7 is Commander Gilario. Number 8 is Commander Martin Manyela Yuel. Number 9 is Commander John Kurang Pot. Number 10 is Commander Lualdi Wol of Africa. Number 11 is Commander Baba. That one is category number 2. Those of Ngachigang, Achuluk, and they are coming. Yeah, that is correction. Comrade Priyangalenu Ngachigang Achuluk is number 6 within the high command. So the gifts are there, but he was expecting him to be this. So Commander Daniel, Commander Paul, can you come forward kindly to receive the gifts? The representatives of those who are not here, Masalan, the representative of Arangaton Arab, representative of William Yuan, Carbino, Lama Kol, Comrade Bagawiyano. He was known as Bagawiyano, Lanu Machi Fadal, Figilo. For our late Chairman, Dr. John Garang, Aywa. His Excellency John Salva Kiir Mayardit, give it all. Shukran. That is it. Good. That is for His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, the first President of the Republic of South Sudan. First President, they are already allowed. Carbino, Yada, the Comrade Wingrian. Safaka Jama. Comrade William Yuan Ben Machar, who is receiving for Commander William Yuan Ben Machar. Okay, Radam leadership, you receive it. Dual, Comrade Dual, yes, you receive it. He's here. He's receiving for Comrade Glario Modi, Comrade Daniel. In fact, they also will wait and can't fadal for that kilo. Lakini yumda who can mazid, who can zena it. Adobe is okay now. Yes, Comrade Bagawiyano. Comrade Martin Manyela Yuel, who is receiving for Comrade Martin Manyela Yuel. I will, Comrade Martin Manyela Yuel. Okay, Dengrian, you also receive it. Okay, give it to Chimira Winded. Lualden Wall, Chimira Winded, you receive it. Give it to Chimira Winded. Mama Rebecca, Commander Rebecca Nyandeng de Mobile. Comrade, Ding. Okay, give it to Helena Cage, Honorable Helena Cage. Receive for Mama Rebecca. That is Malual Ding. You take it for Mama Rebecca. Give it to Helen Akage. Last one is Mama Rebecca, Mama Ayan Mayadit, Mayor Ayan Mayadit. Who is receiving it? Oh, okay. Give. Thank you. That is category number 1 is done. The next one. Ya jama'a sama ga jadi ramar salamu zika wenu. Jana chukong uchbai bag. Can we go back? Jama'a Jawara? We go back. Nasa kari na kali media houses. Only the acting chairperson and the chairperson of Jamhuri. Arjao can I push back. Hello. Yes.
Okay, zonal commanders are being given these special gifts simply because we say that they are the initiators of the idea of taking the Red Army from their parent in different zones and facilitated them to Ethiopia in different locations. They gave them logistics. Now they mentored the Red Army and they are now the leaders. That's why we want to appreciate our 5 zonal commanders as year under. 1, the implementers of the policy. And then I'm going to give to Rachel. You can call them and they will come as before.
Number 1, Comrade Victoria Macharteng, Zonal Commander, Northern Upper Nile, Equatorial Region. Yes. Number 3, Comrade Daniel Awet Akot, Baragazal. Number 4, General Kwal Manyang Juk, Central Upper Nile. Number 5, Comrade Yusuf Kwa Miki, Nuba Mountains. Number 6, Comrade Malik Agar, Blue Nile. Already done? General Kwalef taken? 1 MC Ajama. 1 MC, please. Comrade Yusuf Kwa Miki. Okay. Nial Majak will take it on his behalf. Please make effort to give it to them, huh? Or everybody who have taken on behalf. Comrade Malik Agar. Now we are moving on to the SPLA officers who escorted Red Army from home to different locations or camps. The SPLA officers in this category has led the large number of the Red Armies in different intervals to Ethiopia, Cuba, Polotaka. They provided security, logistic, and support during the way. They made sure that no one was left behind. Today we are here. Number 1. Are we okay? Bulen Ayun Mabior. Panyulu. Representative of family of Bulen Ayun Mabior. We thank God that Rana Wintung Denta. Number 2, Comrade Malual Pinyundu. Malual. We thank God that you are still with us. Damga bata TV nyen binye na daga mawuli you ala to appear. Comrade Chol Mapat Arwai Ajang. Next, Comrade Michael Aur Malual Polotaka. Michael Aur, representative, family member. Aur Malual. General Kwai Kalume Chayen. Next one, Comrade Kwai, Queen Kwai, Polotaka. Family member or Anyichen Kaboba below. Bakalake Kachirada Miganyiri Nekula. Kwai, Queen Kwai. Okay, Rande Abo. While BN, Comrade Kuranyang Adim. Palotaka. Kuranyang Adim. Okay. Windeki na tablo. Winu Kwai, the Queen Kwai. Okay. Okay. Ting Comrade Kwai Kwai. Yan nagkakaba. Next one, Kur Anyangadim. Randeben. Thank you. Next one, Igono, Comrade Igono, Wani Nyambur. Comrade Igono, Wani Nyambur. Palotaka. Thank you. Next, Comrade Solomon Adier Ding, Dima. Diar Chitu Chin Diar Bechu Burur Manga Chin Kocha Yung. Solomon Adiabing. The next category are SPLA officers who welcome and facilitate the Red Army on the way to, yes, still different location. Their name, number 1, Comrade William Deng Garang Beng, Pinyundu. Welcome, Uncle. Red Army, next one, Comrade Kennedy Gain Ngare. Comrade Kennedy Gain Ngare. People. The Secretariat can take on his behalf. Abi Barong Twenglu. Number 3, King of Anuak, Comrade Aganda Akwai, Comrade Agada Kwai Cham Poshala. Kinanyong Twengya. Aiwa, King of Anuak. Thank you, thank you. Next, Comrade Duke Machar Chol, Cuba. Members or Secretariat, please receive on their behalf. Okay. Next one, Gabriel Achuot Deng, Cuba. Gabriel Achuot Deng. Baka wadi abu wabeting ya. The next one is Comrade Luis Lobong Lojore Kapoita. Comrade Luis Lobong, family, relative, in-laws, you can take it. Yeah, yeah. Kapoita. Amala. Next one, Comrade Pagan Amum Okech, Cuba. Family member, relative to Pagan Amum or the Secretariat, please receive it so that we move forward. Next one is Comrade Angon Angun Barong Dot. Anyidi Elda Ranwanene ko bless kulwen ko jelwel te ka tartene. Yeah. We know we take my child Malin Barong Ranwai family member. We thank you on Chen Kwar bless what you be ala du Chen and Kenel Welwara Kada Butawa Jidit on General Webla du Tintin. Next one is Chief Attorney Lenga God. A chief anyidiyada. Lengateng bekere baba de benlu. Yani ka dak mi arwan malit on the initiation the Red Army. Akin kayin ku wek ba de bu wenyo bay na de wek ta wakin ni mar wek. Next one, a chief Gadjang Awol Gadjang, Executive Chief, Ethiopia. Ade. Next one, Chief Juma Larum, Magos Kapoita. Juma Larum, Magos Kapoita. Dalu Mariarawo. Next one is Sultan Karate Shupere, Kapoita East. Chief Karate Shupere, Kapoita East. Next one is Sultan Pete Loyolo, Buma J Community. Ali Badake Juluya J Wetke. Yeah. So those SPLA officers and the kings of Anuak provided food and security advice to the Red Army members on the way to Ethiopia. The rest of the Red Army members traveled with their parents to different locations within and outside Sudan. The chief and the elders in Anyidi Court Center offer Malit oxen, while the elders perform traditional prayers and blessing when the children were leaving Anyidi for Ethiopia. The chiefs in Bumas, Magos, Kapoita, Narus contributed an oxen and granted the safe passage to the Red Army to different places for displacement. From here, I hand it to my colleague to proceed with the rest of the program. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Amor. This category is category 7, and
increase the volume, please.
This is category 7, and it's the SPLM representative of directors, senior inspectors, head teachers at different camps or New Sudan centers. This category deserves appreciation for they were responsible for daily welfare of the Red Army. They were in charge of health, teaching in schools, mentoring, managing, and guiding the Red Army, and coordinating with humanitarian agencies and the movement leadership. Finally, they facilitated the resettlement of the lost boys or lost girls to the United States of America, Canada, Australia, and other parts of the world. And here are the names. Number 1, Comrade William Atermachek Penyedu, a well-known teacher. If there is a representative of Comrade William Atermachek, or if he's around, please come forward to receive the award. Okay, it will be received by acting chair of the Red Army Foundation, Comrade Deborah Chididgam. Second is Comrade Samuel Dak Maburde Panyedukam. Comrade Samuel Dak, if you are around, please come forward. Number 3 is Comrade Makerithiong Mal. Comrade Makerithiong Mal Ustaz Makir, kindly come forward to receive your award. We have recognized your contribution to the development of the Red Army. You was here? Okay. It will be received by Nyal Majak. It's not with me. Number 4 is Comrade Michek Ajangalak, Penyidu or Kakuma. Michek Ajangalak, thank you for your contribution. We are grateful. We thank God you are still with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
You never try. You never try.
Never know.
You never try.
You never know.
Use what you have to get what you want.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Uncle Miche.
No. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We are grateful. Next, number 5 is Comrade Makir Kurjok. Pinyidu Kakumakam. Comrade Makir. Comrade Makir sons, please come forward. We thank you and we thank your father as a Red Army. Next is Comrade Denga Jangaduot Politaka. Honorable Deng, please come forward. Thank you for your service. Red Army, oye! Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Honorable Deng. Next is Comrade Bol Deng Kwal Politaka. Comrade Bol Deng Kwal, if you are around, please come forward, or a family member, or a friend. Comrade Deng Kwal. If he's not around, then the secretariat should take care of that. Next is Comrade Abraham Akoy Chawaj Kuba. Comrade Abraham Akoy Chawaj, we are grateful for your service. If there's no representative, then the secretariat will take care of that. Next is Comrade Deng Chwal Malang Dima. Why are we not clapping? We should be clapping. Comrade Deng Chwal. Next is Comrade Philip Thornlake. Honorable Philip Thornlake, thank you for your service. Red Army is grateful for what you have done to them and to this country. Face Foundation. Philip Thornlake, a family member? Okay. All right. Next is Comrade Kwer Duot Ador Itang. Comrade Kwer Duot Ador. This category serves, we are going to category 8. It serves, these officers provided the required military skills and knowledge, discipline and moral orientations about the vision, the mission and objectives of the SPLM. These are the people who taught the Red Army why they are in the bush. They trained Red Army on the civil-military relations, army discipline, war strategies, leadership or commands. And this category is category 8. The SPLA Military Training Center's representative. Number 1 is Comrade Dr. Majak Dagonatem. Majak God. Bunga. Comrade Majak God, a family or a representative of Comrade Majak. Okay, Chol will receive it on behalf of Comrade Majak. Thank you, Comrade Majak. Next is Comrade Martin Mawien Agangriar. He is known by the name Agangriar. That is Boma. Comrade Martin.
Your daughter.
Tell him we are grateful. Thank you so much. Next is Comrade James Hodmai Dima. James Hood, Honorable James Hood, we recognize what you have done to the Red Army and to South Sudan at large. Hodmai. We are not clapping, are we tired? Next is Comrade Malual Majuk Chemkwach Dima. Comrade Malual Majum just came here and went back to Juba. He came with the body of the late general and he went back. So thank you, Comrade Malual, for your service. Next is Comrade Paul Rindiu Panyidu. Comrade Paul Rindiu. Paul Rindiu. It's written here. Okay. Okay, Paul Rindiu. Sorry for that. I'm reading what I'm seeing. Paul Ring's brother is here. Thank you. Thanks to Paul Ring. Thanks to the family. Next is Comrade Achie Chol Amin. Achie Chol Amin Panyedu. Mr. Achie, thank you so much. Madam is saying thank you. And today you deserve that. You deserve it. You deserve it. We thank God for your life. Next is Comrade Kwalding Akau. Kwalding Adaga Akau. Panyidu. He is somewhere there. Let him come. Thank you so much. Next is Comrade Abel Manyonga Jack, Ustaz Abel. You deserve this day. You deserve your recognition. Ustaz Abel. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. We are grateful. Thank you so much. Ustaz Abel is here. Ustaz Abel, you can yep do mashan bu binang ke jamke. Next is Comrade Mayom Dengayom. Comrade Mayom Dengayom. Zinc. Is Dr. Deng around? Dr. Deng Mayom? Or a family member? Please come and have it. Next is Comrade Achol Garang Aguang. Antebi. Achol Garang Aguang. Anachwa. Antebi Anachwa. Achol Sabin Antebi Anachwa. That is for Comrade Achol Garang Aguang. Next is Comrade Machongdit Ayong Gwem. Comrade Machongdit Ayong Gwem. Ayong Gwem, you serve us in Penyedu. Ayong. Okay. Comrade Machongdit Ayong Gwem. Penyedu. This is his son. Thank you. Next is Comrade James Kugway, Itang Tarpam. Honorable James Kugway. Honorable Nyalela will receive that and tell James Cook that we are grateful. Leila. It's the same thing. Thank you so much. Welcome, thank you. Next is Comrade Mawien Matiang Gor Bonga. Comrade Mawien Matiang Gor. Honorable Duar will receive that on his behalf. Next is Comrade Burasword Ajang Duat Panyagor Dungarok. Comrade Bur Ajang will come and take that. So Bur Ajang trained us in Pandawaye. So Jajambera Pandawaye should shout. You should make some noise. Next is Comrade Chol Gayaro, Yomchir, Akonyrian. Chol Gayaro, thank you so much for what you have done. Somebody from Chol Gayaro's family? Okay. Guy Makur, the former mayor of Botan, will receive that on his behalf. Next is category 9. Family of William Atermachik and family of Samuel Duck, kindly come and receive the awards. Next is category 9. SPLM camp security officers. These are the people who were taking care of the welfare, the security. And this serve that the SPLM officers in this category prohibited the Red Army members from misbehaving. I repeat, misbehaving. For instance, in Panidu, Ethiopia, the largest base of the Red Army, this task was given to Ustaz Gabriel Bag Mamir, aka Matou. The officers regulated and monitored the security and safety of the Red Army in the different camps. They used ways with the camp leadership and management. So these people took care of the behavior. That's why some of them are today doctors, engineers, we are politicians. It's because they were trained well to behave well. First is Comrade Rin Twain de Mabor Panyedu. Rin Jenapil, the current governor of Lake State. Thank you so much, Honorable. Omarial will receive that. Thank you, Rin. Next is Comrade Late Gabriel Bak Mamer Panyedu. Same to Marial. Okay, next is Comrade Late Akon Ding Akon Politaka. Akon Ding Akon Politaka. Next is Comrade Peter Parnyang Daniel Dima. Comrade Peter Parnyang Daniel, if you are around, please come forward. If he's not around, somebody from the family or the secretariat. And the last of the security officers is Comrade Late Mabur Kwirmakep. So rest in peace. We thank God for his service, and I will receive that on his behalf.
And I am the wife. Thank you so much. Jayen, very good. Honorable, thank you. Go ahead.
Category 10. Category 10 is the SPLM camp medical assistants representative, the doctors. Number 1 is Mama Victoria Adardit Arop Dima. Mama Victoria, thank you. Mama Victoria Adardit. Next is Comrade Dr. Ateng Awo Nyang Panyedu. Dr. Ateng Awo, please clap for him. Next is Dr. Martin Makur Panyedu. Peter Majul will receive for Dr. Martin Makur. Atanyawo is being received by a relative. Dr. Martin Makur is being received by Peter Majur, Executive Director of Red Army Foundation. Thank you, and tell him we are grateful. Next is Comrade Michael Deng Malual Ring. Michael Deng Malual Ring Politaka. Gerald Deng, a family member or a friend or the secretariat will take care of that. Next is Comrade Deng Kwega Tem. Comrade Deng Kwega Tem Panyedu. Thank you, Comrade Deng. Next is Comrade Code Mayen Majok. So these are category of medical assistants. The medical camp assistant help the Red Army by providing medical services. They also sensitize the Red Army on the dangers of poor hygiene and prevention of communicable diseases. This category is the reason as to why Red Army are still alive today. They made sure they take care of the health. We are so grateful, and from this juncture, I will hand over to my co-MC, Comrade John Ball. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Comrade Helen, for this time. It has been wonderful. The protocol remain observed. The category that we are going to go to, it is still SPLA medical health representatives. And it is going to be about two people. One is late Dr. Mabior Juan Aware, is representing Itang Stock Bilpam. If he is there or any member of the family. Okay, welcome. I mean, the member of the is the late. The member of the family is receiving. The second is CDE, Dr. Akenyikoy Aichio, is representing Itang and Bongo. If the member of the family is there, then is to come and receive. They note, and these people have played, the medical team contributed to the movement and the Red Army by providing the needed health services in the camps and during the battles in the front lines. The medical team also coordinated with the humanitarian health agencies during the war. We know during the war a lot of things were happening. Now we are going to category 12. This category 12 comprise of SPLA, SPLM, senior women representatives. Number one is CDA, Mama Agedito Gum, representing Panyendo. So if the relatives of Weta Game are the sons of a game, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the contribution of your mom. Number two is CDA, Dr. Sitino Abdallah. Sitona Abdallah. Yeah, she's representing women in Itang. Okay. Number three is CDA Marsa Awud Matiangdit. Marsa Awud Matiangdit. Comrade Marsa Awud Matiangdit. Panyando. Comrade Juma Nunu Kumba. Juma Nunu Kumba. Honorable Juma Nunu Kumba. She was representing SPLM and women that was in Harare, Zimbabwe. For Nunu, Honorable Moore is receiving or okay, the general is receiving it. Number 5 is Comrade Awut Denga Chwil, Honorable Awut Denga Chwil. She is representing Itang. If there is somebody to receive on her behalf. Somebody is coming to receive on behalf of Honorable Awut Denga Chwil. And number 6 is Comrade Zainab Manguk Mabok. Zainab Manguk Mabok. Thank you for contribution. Oh, that is the son. Contribution. Thank you for the contribution of your mom during the liberation struggle and with the Red Army. She was representing Nimili Kordo. So all women who were in Nimili Kordo were represented by Zainab. Note, the mothers and leaders in this category supported the movement with mobilization of the army. They also encouraged their fellow women to participate in the SPLA-SPLM activities. They offered them psychological support, particularly those members who were traumatized. These women or women leaders went extra miles by mobilizing their fellow women to cook for the Sixth Red Army during those days. The next category is category 13, and this is SPLA-SPLM Information Team for Broadcasting and Signals Representatives. This team is led by a comrade Maroon Chaat, SPLA radio representative, of which everybody knew the role he has played during the liberation in the mobilization. The second, the wife is coming. Thank you. Thank you for the contribution of Maroon Chaat during.
They say this is Radio SPL. This is Radio SPLA, the voice of the Sudanese Revolutionary Armed Struggle. No, just Shabla Tahrir Sudan, Sudan Zalji, Sudani Al Musama.
Thank you, comrade, for that. Good, you have really initiated Maroon Chaat. Thank you. Comrade Rebecca Joshua Okwachi. She was really also online for those who used to listen during the mobilization. If she is there or somebody to take on her behalf alone, it is taken. Number 3 is Comrade Chow Mayol Juk Chow. There was a house. Chow Mayol Juk Chow was also SPLA radio representative during the movement, somebody to receive on his behalf. And number 4 is Comrade Malak Ayun Ajuk. Comrade Malak Ayun Ajuk was also the representative during the movement. Is not seen here. I think somebody should receive on his behalf. Yes, somebody is coming to receive on behalf of Comrade Malak Ayun Ajuk, and we wish him quick recovery because he is not well. Number 5, Comrade Dr. Samson Kwaji. Dr. Samson Kwaji was also the SPLM spokesman or spokesperson. Lado Philip is receiving on his Jambeke, is receiving on his behalf. Number 6 is Comrade Stephen Wundu. Stephen Wundu is the same. You receive on his behalf. It was also the spokesperson. Thank you for remembering him with that song. And number 7 is Comrade Dr. Barnaba Mariar Benjamin. He was also SPLM spokesperson or spokesman. Number 8 is Comrade Gier Chuang Alo, was SPLA signalist. He representing those of radio signalists. And number 9 is, which is the last of this category, is Comrade Charles Lamchol, played a very crucial role in disseminating information to the marginalized civil population in the southern region, entire Sudan, and globally. They provided civic awareness about the objectives of the liberation, and they kept the world updated on the organization and strengths of the SPLA and the victories in the battle fields. They also mobilized students through the moral orientation so that they could join the SPLA, SPLM. Finally, they informed and briefed the international community on the military status. They struggle, the heroes. They represent the rest. Number one is Comrade Francis Ngor Kuch. Ngor Kuch is what is written here. Ngor Kuch, Ngor Makech, okay. If somebody is there to receive on his behalf, he was killed or died in 1984 in the Battle of Tiaijak. That is where he lost his life for the liberation of our country. Number two is Comrade Nyatigak Nyachulu. He was also killed in 1986 in Kapota. He was killed in 1986 in Kapota. If somebody is there, he should come or he should come and receive on his behalf. Okay, it has been received by Secretariat. Number three is Comrade Solomon Adier Ding. He was also killed in 1989 in the Bahr el Ghazal region. This is where he lost his life for the liberation. So the Comrade Biar is coming to receive it. Okay. Okay, thank you. Notes. Okay, we have category 16. The SPLA, SPLM girls battalions, which was also named as Katiba Banat representatives. We are going to mention few to represent the rest. Number one is Comrade Malual Aye Chaat. He is representing Bilpam. If somebody is there or if he is around, then Riak, okay, Honorable Riak is coming to receive. And number two, we have Comrade Nyankir Atem Manyang. He is representing Katibal Banat Bilpam section. Nyankir. Okay, somebody is receiving on her behalf. Number three, we have Comrade Let Agwil Shoot Ding. Let Agwil Shoot Ding. Comrade Let Agwil Shoot Ding. Honorable Biar is coming to receive it on her behalf. May her soul rest in peace. May her soul rest in peace. And she is representing Bilpam group. Number four, Bilpam or Itang, because they were already connected. Number four is Comrade Let Anip Mariar Dot. Anip Mariar Dot is representing also Bilpam. And then we move now to category 17. For the matter of time, we are not now reading the notes. This category represents the spiritual leaders who evangelize the Red Army for different denominations. Number one is Right Reverend Nathaniel Garang Anyat. All related areas. Number two, who is receiving on behalf of yes, Riang Aya is coming. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And number two is Right Reverend Bishop Parida Taban Torit. Number three is Right Reverend Bishop Peter Bull Arab. Yeah. That was before, that was those days. Bull Arab was in Itang. Taban was in SPLA control areas of Torit and all those other areas in Equatoria. Bishop Bol is coming. Most Reverend Bishop Peter Bol Arok is receiving. Thank you, Randy, for the work. Well done. You have really done a lot of work to the Red Army. And number four, Right Reverend Elias Taban Itang. Elias Taban Itang. If somebody is there to receive on his behalf. Number five, Reverend Canon Andrew Mayol Ajak. Mayol Ajak is not well, and we pray so that God also give him good health. He said we have to greet you. He's in Kampala for medication.
John is going to receive on behalf of Andrew Mayula Jack. Next person is Canon Paul Dengechol Tanyedo. The next person is Reverend Benjamin Madul from Catholic Church, Father Madul. The next person is Reverend John Macharathon. The next person is Reverend Moses Walajok, Reverend Canon Mary Achol Dengawai, Achol Dengwer, yes, and then Reverend Rebecca Ayeneriak. Finally, Reverend Matthew Abuto Poi. These are spiritual leaders we want. Time, please. Move quickly and get. Yes, the Secretariat do that because our elders have sat for almost 3 hours, and that is not good. The next group is the chiefs. John Paul, will come and take over.
Chief, the first chief is in the court of Bor Center. Okay, now this center
we need one artist of the Red Army to come and warm us up. We are tired of sitting as an interlude, and then we continue with the next list. Artist, somebody who has songs of the Red Army of the old days. Mariala, wakbari yako dintuk ama dintuk.
Nang manan bon malay, young man and strong man. John Graham be the shout in Sudan. Rabu, Kanasho, Bruce and Absalom, Sapakara, General, Mobula Timothy, Utopania, Sonia, and Mobula. DJ Graham of Lord, and Humble, catch him with your eye.
SPLA Jamerdi indeed. This category is category 6. We left it behind. It was supposed to be before category 7, but they were trying to sort out the awards in the boxes, and that's why this category comes now. This category serve. They took care of the Red Army in the camps. They also contributed on humanitarian activities and kept the high command of the SPLA informed and updated about the security situation and the general progress of the Red Army. On a special note, Comrade Manual Kuala Yuen led the Red Army efforts in Ethiopia. Category 6, the SPLA, SPLM camp managers, the caretakers in different locations. Number 1 is Comrade Taban Dengai. Itang Kam, Comrade Taban Dengai, is currently a Vice President in the Republic of South Sudan. We thank him for his service. Next is Comrade Dr. Amon Wantuk. Itang. Dr. Amon Wantuk, representative of Dr. Amon.
Okay.
Next is our caretaker, account manager, and a leader, Comrade Piang Deng Kwal Panyedu.
I shall not buy sheep young lato. I shall not buy sheep young lato. Thank you, Comrade Piang.
Thank you, Comrade Piang. We are so grateful. We thank you for your service during those days and even currently. Next is Comrade Yurkuch Baraj Yurkuch.
Cholawat ajanga lager machor jurugui and cholawat ajanga lager jurugui cholawat ajanga lager machor jurugui cholawat ajanga lager jurugui cholawat ajanga lager machor jurugui cholawat ajanga lager jurugui cholawat ajanga lager machor jurugui cholawat like it away. When you're good, get away, Chaat. I can't like it away, Chaat. You're good, get away. My animal, million. When you're good, get away, Chaat. I can't like it. Sudan, happy now, when you're good, people. Sudan, happy now, when young them people. Sudan, happy now, I can't like people. Sudan, ben yurukuj yirabu Sudan campaign Salva Kiir Piyabuwa.
Thank you, Comrade. Thank you so much. Next is Comrade Atem Biarding. Atem Biarding, Panyedu. Please clap for him, Atem. Atem Kaju Jalu Chini. Next is Comrade Elijah Alira Yom. Atemayan stance is here. Tell Atemayan we are happy, but we are thankful. Next is Elijah Alira Yom. Panyidu, Comrade Elijah Alira Yom. Panyidu, come. His son is here. May his soul continue to rest in peace. We are proud of him. Next is Comrade Guy Riang Makol. Comrade Guy Riang Makol. Ambassador currently, Guy Riang Makol in Panyedu. Abinyan Bale Nabelo, Honorable Amor Pach. Next, Atem Riang Anyuan Dima. Atem Riang Anyuan. Nyan kene atem riang anyuan, the sister to atem riang anyuan. Okay, Honorable Bangota Mom. Bangota Mom, okay, Panyandu. Somebody receiving for Bangot. Tell Honorable Bangot Redam is so grateful and we are happy. Next is Comrade Sabit William Garang Dut. Ustaz William Garang Dut, thank you so much and may you continue to rest in peace. Next is Comrade Deng Dao Deng Malek, the current Acting Minister of Foreign Affairs, was there from the beginning and to the end. And currently, the wife of Honorable Comrade Deng Dan Deng Malek is here, and the son is here. They are here to receive on behalf of Honorable Comrade Deng Dao. He's the last son. I think he's the youngest currently. Next is Comrade Ustaz Malual Man Kakuma. Honorable Ustaz Malual Man. Is he around? Is he around? Somebody to receive on behalf of Bol. Isaac Mame received that on behalf of Honorable Bol. Next is Comrade Adao Ding Duot Panyandu. Adao Tiang. Mama Dama Tiang, thank you so much for what you have done those days. Next is our father, Comrade Chagai Atem Biar Bilpam. Baba Chagai did. May you continue to rest in peace and the Red Army are celebrating you today. Next is Comrade John Kir Dao Kuba. John Kir Dao, please. For Chagai, yes. May Uncle Chagai continue to rest in peace. We will always be proud of him. John Kir Dao. Yes. Next is Comrade Jong Maninai Kuba. Comrade Jong Maninai. Jong Maninai. Okay, Honorable Moore will receive that. Next is Comrade Manyuan Kuala Yuen.
Jejameroye. Nasir na chudam besade la yag tuinam baya wiwun garang mabior na chubangam tiam. Kubaya wiwun garang mabior na chubangam tiam dan Sudan. Osade duno bela yag tuinam. Osade duno bela yag tuinam. Osade Lord by Pandun, Gosade Lord by Pandun, Lakum Jazira Arab, by Sudan and a weedy Tor Kadam Binda, a cheat a call. John Garang Banyaji, the call, Guchier, Gupai, Gukwal Daniel, John Garang Kade Tari, Shukron.
The one who just received the award of Comrade Manuan Kwan is a daughter. We are grateful for what your father have done. And the brother, Bian Jau Jau. Next is our mother, our Comrade Achiel Doi Deng. Our Achiel did. Nya Doi. Someone to receive on behalf of Nya Doi. Achiel Doi Ngarawang. Next is our mother, Comrade Priscilla Nyan Kot Kwat Panyandu. Mama Nyan Kot. Gerald Kwadi will come and receive on behalf of Mama Nyan Kot. Maratong Kwalwanyang.
Amaroye. South Sudan waye. SPLM waye. Yes. Our strong mother. Can we clap please? Ayo. Woman waye.
At this juncture, I will hand over to my co-MC to continue with the rest of the lists.
Ay na kian John and Bebe Charles by Yen my colleagues and Beben Bedolbe Bichal. So welcome.
Thank you so much. We are coming finally to the end of this long list. Guests of honor, allow me to call this category. This is category 19, and I'm going to announce it. This is appreciation to Red Army former leaders, heroes, and heroines representatives. Table 18. Number 1, Comrade David Mangui, Panyundu. Anyone to receive for Mangui? Please, you can receive. Comrade Isaac Koi Angui Bany, Panyundu. Someone to receive on behalf of Comrade Isaac. And then Awol Dao Deng, Panyundu. Somebody to receive that quickly, we are out of time. Comrade Duot Alak Quad. Please, somebody receive for Duot Alak Quad. Comrade Kir Chol Agwer from Panyundu. I think, yes, the brothers are there. Bull. Yes, the brothers to Kir Chol Agwer. Thank you so much. Bull Garang and another bull. Please, you can receive for Kir Chol Agwer.
We need somebody quickly. Chandina Kirichol Kirbar Dukan Fanan. Can you rush there? Who is there? Kirichol. Yes, I'm on the line.
Arba gaji woye diara we tamna na Sudan. Arba kalanjin go we urumo gajiran. Heta kaureba jarangi.
Shukran. Thank you so much. That is brother to Kirichol and the team. Please receive for your brother. We are going quickly. Comrade Anyuat Alirmadul. Please receive for Anyuat Alirmadul is from Panyundu. Anyuan Alirmadul, please, somebody receive quickly. Let's continue.
We are sorry, this is a commemoration. There were the songs. Anyuat ke papa, makwe ke wonga, oh alela tabaka chenye. Sudan bari de, Juba bari de, Shabab common. Anyuat ke papa, makwe ke wonga, oh alela Shabab commando.
Thank you so much. Because of time, we are going to proceed. The next person is Comrade John Alira Cook from Panyundu. Okay. David Mangui, Isaac Kwon, Awala Dao, Duata Lak. Isaac Boy, Awala Dao, Duata Lak. Please, we can receive quickly. John Alira Cook, kindly receive. We are out of time, please, so we are rushing. Comrade Reverend Peter Yuang Manyading. John Alira is received. Please give for John Alira. I hope the one of Isaac has been received. That's good. Now, can we proceed? Can we continue? Let's go. Comrade Kwan 12 Kwet. Kwan 12 Kwet. From Drone in Adok. Albargazal. Let's proceed. Denga Quir, he was a singer in Panyundu. Epanan Kavir. Quir Denga Quir, somebody receive for Comrade Quir. Let's proceed. Comrade Biar Kleni Jok. Biar Malich. Biar Malich from Panyundu.
He was a great singer. Somebody received for BR. That is for Quir. And someone received for BR, please. We are out of time. BR was a great singer. Okay, BR? Okay, good. The one of BR is being received by the brother. As we proceed, the next person is Comrade Bol William Garangadut from Cuba. Comrade Bol William Garangadut, somebody receive that quickly. Bol William Garangadut. Okay, let's continue. Somebody receive for Comrade Michael Elijah Hontap. Comrade Michael Elijah Hontap, somebody received for him. He was also from Cuba. As we proceed, another person is Comrade. Good. Comrade Michael and Comrade Bol, thank you. As we proceed, Comrade Agor Gabriela Chuot from Cuba, somebody received that quickly. And as we proceed, the next person is Comrade James Akok Malit. Akok Malit. This is guy also from Cuba. Somebody received for James Akok Malit. Oh, that is very good. Gabriela Kori received. As we continue, the next person is Comrade Amilu Gai Chuol. Comrade Amilu Gai Chuol. Somebody received that quickly. As we continue, and this is the last person, is Comrade Alfred Wal Malit. Comrade Wal Malit. All these people sacrificed their lives for the prison of South Sudan. Up to this far, I'm going to hand it over to my co-MC, Honorable Moore. Please proceed.
Thank you. Straight to appreciating authors of the SPLA-SPLM manifesto. The Red Army acknowledged the greatest contribution of the SPLA-SPLM Secretariat for Political Affairs, close bracket, political wings, for writing the manifesto. This vital document was intended to safeguard the vision and the mission of the SPLM and the new Sudan. It represents the core values that would guide and inform the development of the movement, programs, strategic plans, and policies. Our special thanks goes to the late Comrade Martin Majergai, Majeragong Jungror, and the senior members of the committee for the tireless work and their effort in writing the manifesto. Let's put the vision into action. Thank you. Mayuan Majer is here. Martin Majergai. Thank you for the wisdom and knowledge.
Finally, and not the least, I am requesting those who received for Agangrial. The family member has come, is here. Who has received for my unit? Yeah, there, go there. Kindly give it to him. Then you come for a picture. I am saying, we have left a very, very important person behind because of food security and livelihood. Apet, yang aku mayan ngorate, mian yene kade. Achana ilo tuale nga abla tande. Ukege yepur. Yen komeren mayan. He's also called mian yene in our language. Was a special and a mentor in agriculture. Komeren mayan ngor. Ameraye. Food. Currency. Food is a currency. Mian yenoye. Komeren mian yenega. Hit a caretaker the jol group 8. Group 8 chayende. 8 by na. Very good. Which in man moratem. A person who really wanted it. Finally, before we okay, go for a photo. open the place, please. Let Gangreal, a very serious trainer, experienced military trainer, my unit. Mangoji my unit Gangreal. Then they can get Kajitan, and finally, Salatinon, Kechi Bandit the buy. Rebecca Yanadia, Bar Dongo, Michael Ador, Pujilanga. I'm not getting the list. We'll come to that time, please. Okay, John Ball, please highlight the counties, former court centers. They will come together at once.
I think, let me just call them quickly. This one, they don't have names. So if the chief is there for any county mentioned, please move forward. Number 1, court center, Bor County. Number 2, court centers, Twitches County. Number 3, court centers, Duke County. Number 4, court centers, Uror County. Number 5, court centers, Ayut County. Number 6, court centers, Mirol County. Number 7, court centers, Akobo County. Number 8, court centers, Pibor County. Number 9, court centers, Pachala County. Number 10, court centers, Pangak County. Number 11, court centers, PG County. The Northeast, the chiefs. Okay, thank you. You can come forward.
Clap for our chiefs, please. Finally, we don't want anybody again here. We are done. All the certificates of NGOs, of special persons will be presented in their offices because time is against us. Up to here, honorable guest of honor, we have submitted, you can go, we have submitted, we have appreciated all the contributions that you made. Finally, the booklet is going to be prepared and it is going to be served to all different institutions. You can see the summary and we are ready for corrections in case we missed an information. Time, please. I'm getting confused. Redami, please come and pick this and go and sit.
Secretariat, I think you can carry this table to the other side so that we continue with the program. Secretariat, carry this table to the other side. Carry the table to the other side with everything. You will sort it from there. Table, accord with your. Waiting nation, who will continue? Secretariat table, a back John and going to go get it. We can a loom table, no long to it. We are time bad.
Tonbeth, come and take your the gift. Tonbeth Aguirre. Kindly find. I would like up to this juncture, can we welcome our zonal commander and our leader and the elder General Polit to come and make his remarks. Thereafter, he will invite the guest of honor. We have cut everything simply because of time. Honorable Polit, come and address your people, and then you call Awendit. Very good. Can you clap for Ben Polit?
First of all, on behalf of all those who have been awarded, I thank all of you, the Red Army, for this award. It shows us that what we did has been appreciated. And we are very happy, all of us, because when we were fighting the war, we were fighting it for you, the young people by then, and for the future of the generations. And we had to prepare you when you were children to go to school so that you become what you are now today. I think it was a wise decision from the leadership of the SPLM, SPLA, to the parents, your parents, and those who took care of you. Now, here you are. The challenge now is transferred to you. What do you do with the independent South Sudan? What is your role? You need to take up the challenge as individuals and as a group. Yesterday, of course, you had thought of this, you had planned for this day. And yesterday there was a misunderstanding when the command of the South Sudan People's Defense Forces objected to the holding of this celebration here in Malual Chaat Army Garrison. People were disappointed, all of you were disappointed, and there were a lot of frustration. The army was not mistaken, because this is a military garrison, and in the army, for you, the Red Army and others, you know, the military garrisons and military areas are controlled and secured, and trespassing their premises and their areas is not allowed. So for you to come and for such a function to be held in the garrison here was not in order, because the military facilities are kept secret so that you don't know what is there. You come here and there may among you people who may come and get the information of what is within. So you shouldn't, the orders that came from the general headquarters of the South Sudan People's Defense Force were in order. And if you were to be there, you'd also behave in the same way. It was because only the mistake is that you were not informed ahead of time. So I just wanted to make this clear to you. When we got this information, I sympathized with them and I thought they were right. But also you were right also, because you gave this information ahead of time and nobody advised you not to seek another place. You As a Red Army, you are a foundation, appreciating what the movement did for you. Now, even here today, and you are in red uniform, it will make other political parties, it will make them find a reason to criticize the army. But I want to say, we're not here undermining the policies of the government. This is the SPLM that fought the war and brought this country to what it is today. The army has not yet been fully united. So we still call them SPLA. This is why they are here. And SPLM has not yet been integrated. I mean, the other units, the former SPLA, and then the SPLA United, or SPLA, SPLM United Forces have not yet been integrated to this unit here. Maybe in the coming few months, they will be here, will be united, and those who have not been integrated or united may be moved to a training center. And after that, the army facilities will only be available for soldiers only. So this for your information and for information of those who may question why the SPLM Army Foundation or SPLM Red Army Foundation is holding this function here. I said before, the crisis we are experiencing, insecurity in our state, in our region, in our country, is because of poverty, hunger. We thought the government has to employ everybody. This is opinion and thinking of many of us. We have to be employed by the government. And people want to be employed, not knowing that employment is made according to the plans of the nation, according to the budget that is available. Now we don't have the money, the government has no money. The money we get is only from the oil. You know, the oil, we have a lot of debts since 2008 or since 2005. We never rested. The oil money is not supposed to be the one that will develop and employ everybody. Suppose there was no oil and we had started to struggle for independence long time ago. If we were to get it at that time, where would we have found the money? It's from us. We're a very rich country. We have all the resources. We have the land which is fertile. And we have rain that feeds, and you know the importance of rain in life. Water is in our bodies. It's in the food that we eat. Without water, you cannot survive. We cannot survive. We have the sunshine throughout the year. And without sunshine, nothing can grow. it would be icy. And without the land, it would not be there. These are three components: land, water, and sun. This is here. There's no country in the world that is like our country. Now, how do we convert all these to food? Is by working. Is by working. If you don't farm, you will not get food. So farming will turn all those into money and into food. Produce food and not food items, and market them. We consume what we have, what we can consume, or what we cannot consume, we export it. So money is actually, we are an agricultural-based country, not oil-producing country. And if there was oil, we still would not neglect farming. Some will say, I don't have the capital to start farming. But you have. You yourself, you are a capital. You have been developed. You have received education. And with that education, you can make anything that can benefit you. You use your education to benefit you. You have money, the young people in particular. But you misuse your money, your wealth. When you want to marry, you pay tens of cows, 20 cows, 30 cows, 40 cows, 100 cows. It's a pride. But after that, you have given out all that you had. You can live with your wife without money, because you had. So that's the capital. Why don't you could have sold, and for those who have not yet married, please don't marry if you are still young. Don't allow your son to marry when you don't have anything. Sell those cows and let it be a capital for the business of your son. This is capital. The parties that you hold, you spend millions of dollars, of pounds, to hold a party like this and bring the tents like this. It's a pride. I think that is not wise. You need that money for your family. If your wife or you become sick or your child becomes sick, how do you treat that? Invest that property so that you develop it, and if you want it back, you can buy it back again, and you will remain with capital. So let us not be extravagant. Let us be rational. Foreigners who come here to our country, see, they are wealthy. They didn't come with anything at hand, but they came and got the money here. Because they work in the morning until evening. We eat in order to live. We don't live to eat, but we eat to live. And the food we eat, we have to make it. They say a healthy mind in a healthy body. And a healthy body from a healthy food we eat. And that healthy food we eat, we produce it. We have to make work for it. So, comrades, life ahead of you is still very difficult. You need to make money. Don't say the government will employ you. Government does not have money to employ everybody. Government only employs less than 5% of the population. The 95% plus goes to private sector, which is agriculture. Few in business, in trading. Industries, we don't have them yet. We don't have other skills. It's only farming, which is easy. If you just clear this land now and put down the seeds, they will grow. Take care of your life, your future. Now we have foreigners that bring food to us. The people of South Sudan are hungry. Some people, when you go to Europe and North America, you find some people begging for the people of South Sudan. You put 1 shilling, 1 cent here for the people of South Sudan. They're hungry. They are poor. All of us, many of us, we receive relief food. Relief food is for hungry food. Why do I need hungry people? Why do I need to go and eat the relief food, which is meant for poor people? Why do I eat it when I am not poor? And you are not poor. And if you are, I find you eating this and I say, you poor, will you be happy? You will say, no, I'm not. So it is bad for us to be receiving relief food throughout the year. The agreement has been signed that brings us together. Peace agreement, revitalized agreement on the resolution of conflict in South Sudan. We need to implement this because we need peace. Forgive ourselves for what happened. Let us reconcile with each other. And we have to develop our country. We cannot continue fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. It's not good. Crimes which are happening in both town here and in Juba and elsewhere by the young people should take up the hoe or do another thing rather than to cause crimes. We need a peaceful, when we are peaceful, and you see the road has been built. President Salva has built the road from Juba to Bor. This road, what are we doing with it? How is it benefiting us? It's nothing other than just moving and coming. It was not meant for people to move. It's meant to facilitate business. When you farm, you transport this to the markets and you buy what you want back to be brought back. It's for economic purposes. It's food security, physical security. Now, if this road breaks down, it wears out, it will need to be repaired. It is can be repaired only if we produce and we pay the taxes to the government. Then the government can bring this money back for repairing this road. So you have a responsibility. The government is you are the government. Because you are the one who formed the government. You nominated President Salva to be the leader. Can the president do a work alone? He needs support, assistance. I will say, I need members of the parliament, you, our people. Therefore, you nominate your representatives to go to the parliament so that they help the president in formulating laws. And these laws, when they are made by the parliament, we have to obey these laws, these policies. We have to carry them out. Then we can develop, we can go. But when we question the laws, then we'll not go ahead. These are your laws. You who made it through your representatives. So let us leave the past. Let us go ahead, engage ourselves, in developing our economy, our country, find jobs for ourselves. I'm happy with those who have, you who have joined the private sector, but not the NGOs. The NGOs have time to be with us. And once there is peace, they will go away. Only a few will remain. So what you do, save the money you are getting now from the NGOs, save this money. And before the NGOs go away, you invest this money. You can even move to your business. So don't think that the money will continue flowing. There are some people with the NGO, working with the NGOs, and they are marrying. Marrying is what about if these NGOs go away? What are you going to do? So what is a challenge ahead of you, our young people? We have done our part. We fought the war, and we brought it, made it possible for our people of South Sudan to determine their own destiny. We are now independent. What do we do with the independence? Is for us now to develop our country, to become like Kenya, to become like Uganda, like America, like China. Let us also respect the NGOs that are working here, the foreigners that are here. Let us not mistreat the foreigners. We are part of the region. Ugandans are here, Kenyans are here, Ethiopians are here, and our people also are in those countries. They are not being mistreated. If we mistreat them, and they mistreat and they decide also to reciprocate, is we who will suffer. So let us be responsible. This is my message to you. You have a big responsibility. Thank you very much. And the message of President Salva to you will be given to you by my senior, Comrade Daniel Awet Akut. Will give you the message of President Salva, and I'm sure today, this evening, President also will be giving an address on the eve of the Martyrs' Day. It's a day we remember our people who perished during the war, and we have to remind them, remember them. They didn't die in vain. They died fighting this country, sacrificing their lives. And we who remain alive, our days did not come. So we honor them and remember them and be ready to sacrifice in the development of this country. Because wars have not yet finished. Wars are coming. Hunger itself is a war, it's an enemy. We need to fight hunger. Poverty is an enemy. We have to fight poverty. When we make peace here, then you find many foreign investors will come here. What is keeping them away is insecurity. So let us promote security. We'll have investors coming here, and all of you will find employment. Even banks will come here and will be giving loans to you. The issue of land, people say the land is ours. Land is ours. No, in the laws of South Sudan, in the constitution, it says land belongs to people of South Sudan. It doesn't belong to a tribe. It does not belong to a community. It belongs to the people of South Sudan. Go to the constitution place, you go and see that. It says it belongs to the people of South Sudan, and its usage shall be regulated by the government according to the policy. Let us go to a community, and I want the lawyers to further explain to people what is in the Constitution. Community is not tribal. It is the people in that area who are living there. Whether they are young, you find Nuer there, you find Murle there, you find Anuak there, Kachipo in that place, Je, Bari, Toposa, Zandi, Moro, Nuba, Sudanese, living in that particular area. That is their community. That's the meaning of community. People are living there and they share things that are common. Like the football field where the children go to play belongs to the community, those communities. Like the school belongs to those communities. It has clinic to those communities. So communities are not tribal, not ethnic. They belong to people who are living in that particular zone. That is community. The policies, because we say it belongs to the tribe, doesn't mean that tribe is the one that can defend that land. Suppose a nearby country invades the land of that tribe. Shall it be left to that tribe to defend it? No. They are the people of South Sudan, all including you, who will go and defend that. So this is why the land belongs to the people of South Sudan, not to a tribe. You take that place, take note of that. The policies which are made by the government say this will be a residential area, a town. In a town, there will be administrative center. There will be a business center. A hospital will be there. The roads will be here, there to this size. What is the size of the road to be made there? That is the policy. Let there be an empty space for recreation. It's a park. It's to be there. So these are the policies. A harbor, when Babur comes, where the handling place, it has to be, this is a policy. Let there be an empty reserve land for future generations. This is a policy. Where will the waste go to? Industrial area, where it will be located. So it's the government that makes the policy, not community, not tribe. You need your town also, your towns to be beautiful. You need to make them. So please keep away from anything. You say this is our land, this is my land, and you go in. No, that is not helping us. And if you are like this, no investor will come to your town. No investor will come to your state. And when they don't come, there will be unemployment and your people will move away to places where there is investment. Your people, for example, from this area, Jonglei State, have gone to Ethiopia. They are in Uganda. They are in Kenya. They are in Juba. If we don't develop this state, make peace, to make it attractive, some are here in Goliath. If we don't make this place to be attractive, then those people will not come. And those of you who are here will also migrate. You will go to look for employment elsewhere. You see, this is why you need to work hard to make your place hospitable, peaceful, and work hard so that there is no food. We were in the hotel today and asking whether there were fruits to eat. There were no fruits in the hotel, park, palace, no fruits. Vegetables, no vegetables. It's only fish. And yet that is not life. Please, I beg you, please, think deeply. Leave playing Western time in Mungala. Chess, draught, tokoro, kushtena. Tukula kalam fari. Thank you very much, my brother, Comrade Daniel Awet. Come to address your people. Amarwaye, Foundation Waye, South Sudan Waye, Peace Waye. Thank you very much.
At this juncture, we have one last gift that we'll give to all the battalions. And so we want our guest of honor and Comrade Kwal Manyang to stand around. And then the chairman of the Red Army Foundation, Jonglei State, and the acting chair lady of Red Army Foundation, South Sudan, should come forward to give this gift to the guest of honor. And the guest of honor will take it to the headquarters in Juba.
Banyawendit, Yinakane, Bagam all the battalions, Chiwi Kengam. We are going to give it to all comrades who really sacrificed their lives as year handa. 105, 104, Tiger and Timsa, Jamus, Koryom, Mormor, Kazuk, Zalzal 1 and 2, in the Father 1 and 2, in the Sa 1 and 2, Koryom 2, Ingas, Panda Oye, Echondok, Jongo, other smaller units, Detich, Baton Chaat, Baton Debai. These are the people who brought our independence. As you can see, the group, they are going to present this cup to all our division and battalion. Thank you.
Awasan. Sabaga jadida jamaa, SPL waye, Yejalamar waye, wala rumbe, wala, patasega, dungula lemer chivkarbelena, God neran gatiba God neran, nar kubayalweleriam, mading bor jongle, Nasir Jawang Galan Kop Jam Dowderan, Galan Jam Dowderan, Mawan Gosam, my tearbo dom to chin, my Galan Jam Dowderan.
Benjamin Ben, before you come, there's a special person who designed our coat of arms of government of South Sudan. Ben Cholane and your team, can you come forward? Because it goes with this very important gift. Cholane is our designer who designed the coat of arms of South Sudan. Can you clap for him? Very good. He's the one who designed all the gifts we have done at a subsidized cost. Can you clap for this gentleman? These are the people we need in South Sudan. Thank you. Anthony Mapach, Barba, can you come forward? Anthony Mapach, where are you? But he's alive. Anthony Mapach is alive and is here. Can you come forward to the chief, to the guest of honor? You can go and sit. Anthony Mapach, is coming. Is awendit Ranti Iran. Tekijaret domukura kura degegene in kainke yeni bagayen final blessing. Can all the battalions kujalareta mi chabenyal. Thank you so much. Banawendit baado na makwaj bagame echimar kwenda jangena lo garawel. Aywa blessing. Moabi ya Malual kidana manir. Very good. Jalga nyuj bang. Kube jauh jauh dia begas abona berjala blessing us. Wajat yaitul banyak wendit incu lor nyali kai.
Sudan, Sudan bedok, Sudan bekok pinjai lawat jaya kubur, dengan ujung amat ya. Syukran. Have a seat, please. Jajaman woye, Jangle woye, Mor woye, Jangle woye, People woye, Ayudo woye. My colleague, General all the commanders, governor of this area, Nazakanisa, Kula al-Wudur, Ana bisalam alaikum, meisi mtakabanta kabitaku. This is a great day where the church pray our bishop, and the rain now cool everything. I think the area has been clean with all that were here in Bor. This is my third time to come. 2021, 2022, and today 2023.
I move by your always readiness to receive us, very frankly, with a good heart, with a good tanzim, and I'm absolute. You are conscious people, people who believe in God, and people who are well organized and most educated. That's a blessing. And I pray to God that the prayers are not so easy to us, these leaders of the church that have been crying for peace and peace and peace. So today, we gathered here to commemorate the anniversary of South Sudan People Liberation Red Army. On this historical occasion, I stand before you on behalf of my chairman, General Salva Kiir Mayardit, and on my